All right, today we're going to be practicing determining main ideas and details, key details that support those main ideas. So our standard that we need to cover is determine the main ideas of a text and explain how they are supported by key details. So some strategies that we've talked about this week. Before we even read, some things that we can do to figure out the main idea of a text, what this text is all about. We can look at the title, the pictures, and other text features. So remember when we were talking about subtitles and how those subtitles will give you main ideas of each of the paragraphs. And so when we're reading a text, a longer text, we can have more than one main idea. While we are reading, during reading, we can look for keywords that are repeated. Sometimes the main idea is stated in the first or last sentence of a paragraph. Not always, but sometimes that topic sentence will give you the main idea of that paragraph. After we read, this is where we kind of take a look at the article as a whole. What is the text mostly about? What is the most important idea about the topic, and what are the details that support the main idea? So we're gonna do some practice. So I'm going to read you this article, this short article, and then you are going to determine a main idea of the article and give me 3 supporting details that support that main idea. Okay? Let's get started. Have you ever heard the phrase, "An elephant never forgets"? There seems to be an element of truth to this statement. According to scientific research, in the wild, elephants can live for about 60 years, and an elephant's memory is key to the survival of the herd. An older female elephant, called a matriarch, is the leader of the herd. Younger male elephants leave the herd around 14 years of age, and typically live alone from then on. Proof of an elephant's memory is evident in its behavior. For example, if an unfamiliar elephant approaches a herd, the matriarch stands in a defensive position because she knows the new elephant may be dangerous. Also, in times of drought, a matriarch who has lived through a previous dry spell will lead the herd to more fertile land that she once visited when younger. Finally, picture this. In 1999, workers observed an elephant named Jenny become very excited when a new elephant arrived at her refuge for endangered elephants. After looking into elephants' backgrounds, they discovered that the 2 elephants once performed in the same circus together for a very short period of time, 22 years earlier. Clearly, elephants are able to imprint key survival data into their memories for future use. Okay. So now you're going to ask yourself, what is the most important idea of this article? And then give me 3 details that support that main idea. Okay? All right, good luck.